while I am organising the bottom 2 tiers of my book cart, because what I've learned is my ADHD sometimes, most of the time, does not like giving the camera eye contact. So I'm not going to look at you. But I've done part 1 of The Stars Undying. There are, I think, 4 or 5 parts. So I've done part 1. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I nearly DNF'd it within 50 pages. Sorry, you're going to be wobbling because I'm pissing around with the trolley. Because, oh my God, was I bored? Was it confusing? And I just didn't care. But then she unrolled, spoilers, well, not spoilers because it's based on what allegedly Cleopatra did to Julius Caesar. She unrolled from a carpet in his private rooms, and then the romance kicked off instantaneously. Like, it was like, boom, hello, da 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 da. They're on the floor having sex. And the TikTok noise came up in my head. It was like, what happened to hello? How are you? And I was like, okay, we're starting off now. Like, the sex wasn't explicit, but it was definitely there. They were like rabbits, my friend. So that made it more interesting. And the Mark Antony character in this is actually a woman. So that's really fun. I'm really excited for this. And then basically part 1 finished, and I was excited to read more. So that's a good, that's a good look, because I am not a sci-fi girly. This is way out of my comfort zone for me. I do not do sci-fi. Very rarely do I do sci-fi. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's getting good. I think it helps that I know the Julius Caesar, Cleopatra, Mark Antony kind of mythology. I know their story. I know what historically happens. I do that because no one truly knows. But yeah, it's going good so far. I will say that I can't pronounce most of the names. So I'm calling Caesar in my head. Gracia, I can say, that's our Cleopatra. And I believe Mark Antony is Anita. I don't really pay attention, do I, when I read? But it's going well. It's going well. I just kind of... I wish they went with a more historical fantasy bent, but that's just because that's what I prefer. This is sci-fi. They're talking about satellites. And also the god in the pearl. Very interesting. I love that take. Because in Egyptian history, the pharaohs are descended from Ra, which is the main god of their pantheon. And in this book, Ra is this other god called, blah, blah, blah. He's the great Undying. And he's in like this pearl that's like in their ear with wires into their brain. And then they're like the oracle, they're the prophet of the god. And that's what Egyptians believed the pharaohs were. They were directly in talks with Ra, and they were Ra on earth and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. I think it's creatively very well done. The only thing that's putting me off is because it's sci-fi, and also the writing style a little bit, because they keep going on about how this happened, because it's in the point of view of Gracia and Caesar. But in Gracia's ones, she goes, this happened, this one. And then in the next point of view, she'll go, oh, I lied to you. That didn't happen. I'm like, what? One time, that's fine. But it's like, it's repetitive and it's getting a bit too much for me now. And I'm just like, oh my God, just tell me what did or didn't happen. Like, I'm getting bored. Please. Please. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to get to part 2 and we're going to see if I enjoy it even more. But yeah. So I'm halfway. It's become quite the slog now. Quite the slog. Look at these hair clips I got in Primark for the mop. I need to wash it. I haven't washed it in a couple of days. And my curls are falling out. These are natural curls, I have you know. Oh god, what a twat. Yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's becoming, it's very boring now because I don't truly understand what's going on and I don't care. It's terrible of me to say that. I just don't. Sci-fi's, man, they just don't work for me. I'm really not enjoying it. So I'm gonna skim read. I'm gonna skim the end of the book. By the way, hi from the staff room. Oh my god. Bye. Hi from my bedroom and my bed. Let's say hello to Bridget. She keeps me sane. It's my day off. Worked yesterday. My day off today. I'm in a lot of pain. So I'm going to keep this brief. I finished the book. Overall, it's a 3 stars because I can see what they were trying to do. I feel like it is a good sci-fi book. I'm just not a sci-fi girly. And I just didn't appreciate the writing style either. But I can see this being a very popular book. It's a good book. I'm not negating the fact that this is a good book. It's just not for me. And I think a lot of people need to actually start talking about that. About how books, okay, you didn't like it, but that doesn't make it a bad book. I think a lot of people need to get that in their heads a bit. But I read it, finished it, 3 stars. Yeah. Next month, I know I will enjoy more because I did read it on NetGalley before it came out. But it's one that I think everyone should read. The second one just come out. So both books in the duology are out. So if you do love it, you can get the second one. For February, we are reading A Magic Steeped in Poison by Judy Lin. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's kind of like a Chinese mythology kind of retelling. It's all about tea. And there's a beautiful kind of romance, but it's not the whole plot. And there's just, oh my god, the writing style is beautiful. The world building, the character. You guys are going to love it. We're all going to love it. I'm going to read it again. I'm going to do loads of tea stuff because every time I picked that book up to read it, I just wanted a nice pot of tea because that is just the vibe. There's also like murder and, you know, good stuff. But yeah. First book Well, the first month for Fully Booked, the book club, is done. Yay. I'm sad that I didn't get to do the live like book meeting on Instagram. I said it was going to be on Instagram this month, but I was just not well or even on this planet because I was on tramadol. So we didn't do it this month, January, but next month in February we will be doing a live show on this channel on YouTube. I think it's more accessible, I think, because more people can join it. I don't know technology. I'm one of those millennials. But hopefully Lottie will be with us for the live show and we can discuss the book over a pot of tea. That would be nice. Those are my tentative plans for the live show, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.